Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm telling you about everything that's been added, changed and fixed in Minecraft Snapshot 25w09a. So today's snapshot adds a parity feature from Bedrock Edition, which is fallen trees, and there's a few more things as well. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft update videos in the future. Now, last week I reached 100,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing. It's been an amazing journey. I made a video on it. Link to that is in the top right of your screen. And that also means that I did not upload a video for last week's snapshot. In case you did miss it, last week's snapshot introduced new spawn egg textures. And they are all over here. They look incredible. I'm a really big fan of these. All of them just encapsulate the mob that they are supposed to spawn very nicely. But I don't think there's much else to talk about with these new spawn eggs. They just got a new texture. And another change from last week was that there's now different sounds that a wolf can make. So different personalities that a wolf can have that give off different sounds. So if you listen as we spawn in these wolves, you will hear some different sounds from all of these different wolves. But with that out of the way, let's get into Snapshot 25w09a. As I mentioned before, there's a new feature. They've added fallen trees to Minecraft Java Edition, and I'm standing on top of one right over here. So fallen trees are a new decorative variant of trees, and it can be of 4 different wood types, namely oak, birch, jungle and spruce. And there's a spruce one right over here. Some of these can also be decorated with mushrooms or vines. So in this case, there's a red mushroom on this fallen tree, but there can also be vines and brown mushrooms. I believe there's another example over here somewhere in the birch forest. Yes, here we have another fallen tree, in this case with a brown mushroom. Now, for the birch fallen trees, there's 2 different variants apparently, one shorter and one longer version. I'm not entirely sure what it means, but what I do see that sometimes there's just a single block and there's not really a fallen tree next to it, so that may just be a bug, or it's also something they want to add. I'm not entirely sure on that. But we do see also, for example, over here, there's a bit of a shorter birch tree. There's just 3 logs over here, which is shorter than the one I showed you before. There's another one over here as well. And so these fallen trees can be found in all biomes where the normal trees generate, except for in meadows, bamboo jungles, rivers and groves. There you won't find any fallen trees. And in the flower forest biome, you will not find any fallen oak trees, but you can find fallen birch trees. And so I think this is a really nice aesthetic change. It's just a new thing that can generate in your world as a fallen tree. There's some more examples over here for oak trees. It's been in Bedrock for a very long time, and I'm happy that it's finally been ported into Java Edition as well. Then there is a change to leaf litter. It can now be replaced by other blocks, which means you can just place a block on top of leaf litter, just like this, and it gets broken. Whereas before it would have placed the block like 1 block above the leaf litter. And then there's also a change to the firefly bush. It can now generate near water in mangrove swamps and badlands, very rarely, like other biomes with water. Then there's technical changes. The datapack version is now 69. Nice. And a new command line argument, render debug labels, is available for the client. There's also a few bugs fixed in this snapshot as well. For example, you can now place dead bushes on farmland, just like this. Leaf litter can no longer be placed on walls and fences. And a whole lot more bug fixes. I'll leave the full patch notes in the description down below. But that's pretty much it for this week's snapshot. Snapshots are getting smaller, it seems like, so probably the full release is quite close. What do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, there we go. That's everything in Minecraft Snapshot 25w09a. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please subscribe!